This video is about 5 things you probably don't know about living in Leander, Texas. And let me say, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if you want to know everything there is to know about living in Cedar Park or Leander, Texas, you want to know what it's like to live here, work here, play here, you've come to the right place. Do me a favor, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you'll be notified when a weekly video goes up, and smash that like button because that helps other people find my channel too. Look, I literally get calls and texts and emails almost every day from people that are moving or relocating to this area. So if that's you, look down in the description below and you'll see how that you can contact me. And if you're thinking at all about Cedar Park, Leander, Liberty Hill, Round Rock, Pflugerville, Georgetown, or the North Austin area, feel free to give me a call anytime. But let's get into today's video. Number one, Leander is still considered a small city. Our population right now is about 70,500 people, and it has that small town, that small city feel to it. So, matter of fact, the main highway that goes into Leander, 183 from Austin, north of Cedar Park, probably only has about 5 or 6 traffic lights. There's another north-south main highway that is called Ronald Reagan Boulevard, and it has even less traffic lights than that. So if you like that small city feel, if you like friendly people, if you like the Texas culture where people wave and they let you in if you're stuck in traffic and those kinds of things, then I think you're going to love Leander. But if you like the big city feel and you like the hustle and bustle, you like the traffic, then you might want to consider Austin itself because that's where you can get those kind of characteristics. Number two, Leander has strong job growth. In fact, this last year, our job growth was 3.5%, and over the next 10 years, it is projected to be over 70%, which is quite a bit above the national average. The median family income here in Leander is over $96,000, which is quite a bit more than the national average, which is about $70,000. If you're looking for a job, Leander might be a place for you to consider. A lot of people even commute to Austin from here. I jotted down the top 5 areas for jobs and job growth here in Leander. Pardon me for looking down. It is 12.2% are in the healthcare and social assistance services, 13.4% are in the retail trade, 9.6% in the educational services, 9.2% professional, scientific, and technical services, and 9.2% in manufacturing. Now we have a lot of construction here, so construction jobs also are pretty strong. But Texas, of course, has no income tax. Texas has been a growth state for many, many years, and especially coming out of this pandemic. So let's talk about traffic. No one loves sitting in traffic, and I think of all of the suburbs around the North Austin area, that Leander probably has the easiest traffic patterns of any city. So I'm including Cedar Park, Pflugerville, Round Rock, Georgetown, and of course North Austin. So there are several major north-south highways. There are some east-west thoroughfares, and there's just not as much volume in Leander as there are in these other suburb cities. If you're going to commute to downtown Austin, it's only a 27-mile commute, which will take about 37 minutes. And one of the other benefits of living in Leander is the Metro Rail. So you can park and ride the rail to downtown Austin, and that's a 30-minute ride with a couple of stops between Leander and downtown Austin. So all in all, if you were living in the city of Austin, you would hate the traffic. But if you're living in Leander, it's going to look pretty enticing. Number 4, Leander is family oriented. In fact, Forbes magazine listed and named Leander one of the 3rd best cities in which to raise a family. In that article, they cited several things. One is that Leander is close to Austin. I've already mentioned that. They mentioned also the affordability of housing compared to Austin. They mentioned the percentage of families with children and then also the city's growth rate. So all of these factors combined together make Leander one of the most desirable cities in the Central Texas area. Plus, there's lots of things to do here. There are over 300 acres of parks, and more acres are added every year. There's over 200 miles of trails. There's a lot of outdoor activities. There are sports facilities. So for playing soccer or baseball or softball or even ice skating or tennis, or if you just love working out, you're going to have a lot of opportunities for those kinds of things here in Leander. The Leander Independent School District has an A+ rating and is one of the best school districts in all of Williamson County. And number 5 is real estate. So Leander has a very strong real estate market. In the last 90 days, the median price of all the homes that sold was $450,000. Now that's up about 40% from this last year, driven by the pandemic, driven by the demand of buyers, people that want to buy here in the Austin area, and they love Leander, and also driven by the fact that we have a shortage of inventory. So not enough new homes, not enough resale homes available, and there's a lot of factors. I've discussed that in other videos. So this is a very strong real estate market. The good news for buyers is that interest rates are so low. I've seen buyers recently get rates below 3%. So if you're a buyer, that's the good news for you. If you're thinking about selling your home here in Leander, the good news is that prices are up, and it is a strong seller's market. So those are 5 things about Leander that probably you didn't know. And if you are at all thinking about moving or relocating here, you've got to do something. Look down in the description below and you'll see how that you can call me, text me, send me an email, or heck, I don't care, send me that carrier pigeon. And remember, I've got your back. Right now you're seeing some other videos from my channel pop up, so click on those videos, explore my channel, learn more about Cedar Park, Leander, and all the North Austin cities that I serve.